Your journal is a time machine. And here's another version of journaling that is a time machine. It's fantastic stuff.
It's amazing. One thing I would say about all of this is it's effectively a giant exercise in journaling.
Yeah.
All of this is a gigantic journal. See these illustrations, you know, journaling work has another life to it. This was done by Marley in Melbourne. This was done by me and Marley in Canberra. I mean, this little detail over here was done by me in Alice Springs, all in different journals, all in different places, all thinking about this amazing story of Australia and the history of Australia, and here it all is in this strange exercise in journaling.
Yeah, well, journaling is documenting stories, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that tells a fantastic story, and you can use your journals, you know, in so many different ways, where you pull in different pieces of different journals and you can create incredible long stories. It's storytelling.
Love it.
It's capturing stories.
Yeah. Wow, I'm standing on who I am, how I've come to be, my entire story, the origin, evolution of who I am, all encapsulated in this sculpture. So if I wanted to ask that profound question of who am I, well, here I am, and I'm standing on.
That's incredible.
That's incredible. This is my story here. I love it. So much, so many stories here, all culminate into who I am. Just everything is beautifully depicted here.
So as you walked in, you represented the whole of humanity, and then you could see where you shared ancestry with all of these species that are now surrounding you as totems.
Yeah, it's kind of like my family tree, my cousins.
And you may have noticed that there's 2 billion years of plate tectonics running along the top. We're starting at 250 million.
That's the first thing that I noticed.
Yeah, you would have. Yeah, because the glaciation, you know, melted here 250 million years ago. So that's why I chose that marker point. But to put it in the landscape.
That's amazing, incredible detail.
Well, I was thinking when you said who I am, the other question is who I am and where have I come from?
Yes, that's it, and who I'm connected to. So if you wanted to connect with your own story, you can connect with everybody else's story and realise that we're all one. We're all one on the one planet.
And we're all connected.
This is kind of like a library, isn't it?
We all evolved together.
Yeah.
We all evolved together.
Absolutely.
It's a library of evolution.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So rocks and life co-evolving.
It's a co-evolving library of life.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. So,
that's pretty good.
Actually probably one day it'll probably get to a point where you can sort of just pluck out information, and these are kind of like each pillar represents like a library bank of information, and these illustrations sort of move across, and then you can ask any question and it'll give you the answer.
In fact, it's funny that you say that.
And the traditional owners and what they have to say, and they've got a great deal to say about where this sculpture is.
Yeah.
The stories are I mean, it's bizarre. It's got this incredible way of telling a story, but in a way that conveys huge amounts of information. So, and information that's essentially scientific. To understand the nature of the countryside well. They must have had a lot of So the one in Taiwan is even you say?
Yes.
So they actually
Hey, do you remember at Alice Springs, you said, oh, what are you into? And I said, oh, what are you into? And we both pulled out the supercontinent cycle, and I pulled out this sketch. This is the very sketch. I had it in the journal.
Oh, okay, yes, yeah.
And I pulled out this. This is
Yeah.
not a biological thing.
Yeah,
This was a sketch of thinking about
yeah,
plate tectonics
Yeah.
in 4 dimensions. So
yeah, yeah.
along the
Oh,
dimension
that
of
is, I
time.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what I showed you, but it was in my journal.
Oh,
it was the
okay,
journal
yeah,
sketch that I've
yeah.
been doing at Alice Springs.
Yeah, yeah,
And so there it is.
yeah, yeah.
This is where it ended up.
Yeah.
Far out.
That's incredible. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, a
Journaling.
journal. There you go.
Special things happen when you carry a journal with you.
Heading off Laurentia, Eurasia. This is great. I mean, every time you look, you find new details and something more to sort of wonder about.
I'm going to step out of the phylogenetic, sort of the natural history component, and I'm going to talk to you from the other side of this. What have you just seen, sorry?
Oh, Rodinia. The formation of the core of Australia, the Western Australian craton, the North Australian craton, the South Australian craton. And then when I see something like that, I see the Mount Westerogeny 1.35 billion years ago, and that how that all came together. And then it's incredible.
That's wonderfully majestic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's outreaching, and
It's like
it wants to
it's
it wants to connect. It's that's it.
to go inside.
Embraced by it. Embraced by its story. Yeah, it wants to tell you. It says, "Come on, I want to tell you a few things about you." Yeah. Standing over there.
Great job. Brilliant. Brilliant. Sensational, isn't it?
Yes, it
Stunning.
is.
Starting to think back only, what, a week and a half ago or something?
Yeah, yeah.
We were
No.
doing. It was so funny. Paul was saying that we're gonna do the trail across Australia from one sculpture to the other.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yeah, that's it. It's taken us about 11 days though.
11 days.
Like 11, 12 days. Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
It is sensational.
Yeah.
They've done a fantastic job.
It is. I love the colours. This is amazing.
Absolutely stunning. Wow. Just remarkable achievement here in the Bunya Mountains to see everything. Everything that's been achieved here is incredible. So we've travelled for the past 1.5 weeks or so from the Parongarups to this site to see the first 2 sculptures and think about the incredible connections that we all have with the natural environment. Species share with each other, so when you walk in here you represent humans amongst this myriad of other species, and we're custodians for all of them. So I would hope that that message would be brought to the fore whenever people come and experience this amazing site in the Bunya Mountains. It's incredible to see this. Amazing deep time story and deep in culture as well.
Well, the infrastructure bits were
Conduit and also
just
lighting
insane.
cables.
Like even getting these lights in, that was like a last minute thing. It's like,
What a great idea. Love the lights.
we're gonna light it up.
Yeah.
The sun setting on the western side, fire country's been burned.
Yeah.
Wow. Stunning. And Steve Parrish so fantastic of him to donate his photography.
Was that what some of that is?
That's Steve Parrish.
Yeah, right.
He's in the credits. But
Yeah, I'll probably
just
read that.
amazing to travel and experience this. Just the contribution of so many people.
Because he's very well known.
Oh, he was very supportive
Yeah.
of it. He said, anything for this, very happy to use it royalty free. I told him the species and he sent like a whole range of photos. And Moir's work all through here is sensational. Plate tectonics have come up really, really well, and the base plate is just so clear. This is just extraordinary. So you can clearly see Luca, common ancestor of all of us, and then somewhere in pre-Cambrian times. It's remarkable. See the arthropods going their separate ways in the Ediacaran from Chordata. And then up here, the amphibians go their separate ways from reptiles. Eventually it leads to the birds, python, right. Mammals, monitoring, see echidna. Yeah. Well, you've done an amazing job here, Paul. This is extraordinary. I can't wait for school program to be developed for this. And
Oh, there's so much potential. We're just right at the start of going, how's it look? How's it work?
yeah,
Earthcheck.
I know all about that.
You know Earthcheck?
no,
They're those mob who do the consultancy to see how feasible tourism sort of stuff is.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and they, Dalby Council, I think, sounds in the old one of the council or former one. And yeah,
and what did they say about it? What did they think?
I just tucked him all lot of stuff, paperwork, and yeah, he would buy me out on that. But yeah, you gotta get the people telling the story.
Yeah. Alright. I don't want to go.
Nor do I.
Gotta go. Well done, Ben. Well done. You've crossed Australia.
Yes, we did.
How do you feel about it? You feel like a bit of a tourist.
Yeah, that's it. Well, yeah, 4,000 kilometres right across from the west to the east, from two radically different environments across the breadth of Australia over maybe 12 days, I think it would have been.
Yeah.
That we did. And what we've seen is just incredible. I mean, only 3 days ago we were in the Wilpena Pound, and that has its own extraordinary story and deserves its own sculpture. This is sensational stuff. This really is. The boys have done a fan-bloody-tastic job on what they've done here. Just amazing. Yeah, I'm blown away. I'm transformed. Look at that.
Truly amazing.
Beautiful foggy day.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be weedy. Yeah, it's weedy. It's shocking, isn't it?
So we really need something when people enter, say, you're standing here as a representative for your species in this evolutionary tree that tells the story of the shared ancestry of the species that inhabit this region.
Thinking you're not related, but come out now and we're all brothers.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
You know? And the question is, why are you treating me like this, brother?
Exactly right.
And related to the animals too.
Yeah. And see, that's,
Yeah.
yeah. And we are. You can prove that scientifically, you know? We have everything around us.
No, the connectivity, something that I've heard a lot about. Noongar people talking about connectivity of landscape.
Yeah, it's siblings, basically.
Yeah. Well, this is just immaculate.
And
It's
all,
immaculate.
preservation.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, very, very good.